In a quiet village lived a loving couple, Nonso and Uche. They longed for a child and prayed fervently for their dream to come true. After years of waiting, their prayers were answered. They were blessed with a beautiful baby girl named Onyinye, meaning a gift from God, because indeed she was a gift God blessed them with. She was very beautiful, loved, cherished, and adored by her parents. However, their happiness was short lived. Uche fell gravely ill, and despite all efforts by Nonso for her to get well, she passed away. Nonso and Onyinye were heartbroken. 4 years later, Nonso remarried a woman named Blessing, hoping to bring some stability back into their lives. At first, Blessing was good to me, but things took a different turn when Blessing gave birth to her children, a set of twins, a boy and a girl, named Kaima and Kamsi. She changed as Blessing was no longer kind to Onyinye. She treated her harshly, making her do all the house chores and often scolding her for the smallest things. Onyinye's once happy life turned into a daily struggle. Blessing's cruelty knew no bound. She would deny Onyinye food, make her sleep in the cold, and isolate her from other children. Yet Onyinye remained resilient and kind. Whenever Onyinye reported to her father, he talked to Blessing about it, and the beating Onyinye gets from her stepmother after her father leaves for work the next day doubles, and she decided not to tell him anymore to reduce her body pains. One day, tragedy struck, as Nonso was in a ghastly accident and died on the spot. Nonso's family was in tears as they lost the breadwinner of the home, and Onyinye's heart was broken as she had lost both parents. Now, Blessing accused her of killing her husband and beat her on top of the accusation. And Onyinye would always cry, saying, "He was my father too." Blessing denied her food, and she continued doing the chores alone. Onyinye's life was a definition of walk like an elephant and eat like an ant. While Kaima and Kamsi always goes out to play with their friends, and when they come back home, they are served the best portion of food, leaving the crumbs for Onyinye. One night, unable to bear the suffering any longer, Onyinye decided to run away. She left the house quietly, clutching only a small bag with her few belongings. Onyinye's journey was filled with challenges. She walked for days, surviving on whatever little she could find, but she never gave up hope. One day, she met a kind stranger who offered her food and shelter. This person saw the potential in Onyinye and decided to help her. Under the care of this kind stranger, Onyinye discovered her talents in weaving and craft. She worked hard and soon her creation became popular, earning her admiration and respect. Onyinye's talent brought her great success. She started her own business and became known far and wide for her exquisite craft. Wealth and prosperity followed. Kaima and Kamsi grew up to become very bad children as they leave the house chores, cooking, cleaning, and washing for their mother to do. They beat up their mother sometimes and don't make any effort to provide for the family, especially Kamsi, the male child. They were too lazy to work and earn a living. The news of Onyinye's success reached her stepmother, Blessing. Realizing the extent of her wrongdoings, she sought forgiveness from Onyinye, and with a heart full of grace, Onyinye forgave her stepmother, but kept her distance. Onyinye used her wealth to build a school and a shelter for children who faced hardship like she did. She became a beacon of hope and inspiration in her community. Onye's story became a legend, teaching everyone that resilience and kindness can overcome even the darkest times. Her life was a testament to the power of perseverance and love. And so, Onyinye lived a life of happiness and fulfillment, always remembering her journey. She proved that true strength comes from within, and good things comes to those who remain true to themselves.